Okay, kind of a time crunch today, so I just wanted to see if I can get some flight in just for a little bit, because I don't know what's gonna happen till late once I'm finished. Funny enough, I was reading some stuff today about how people always said drones are quote annoying to some people, but I was reading in some cases they're actually using it to annoy people, like on purpose, for I guess they consider it as a good cause. Then there was another news about using mobile networks, I believe, to fly the drones more accurately. I did read about something before, but apparently this was a little new. Holy cow, so bright. Let's see how this turns out. I'm actually planning to try to visit some more places during the month that has more lightning type of events. The dog while I'm flying the drone at the same time. Oop, what's he looking for? Almost looks like you can attach a camera to that thing. That's awesome. Too bad I can't find a safe spot to fly the drone here. You get such a different perspective of the mountains now that they have snow and everything. Yeah. Alright, that's all done. So about some of the wacky news I read today. Again, about the drones. Imagine using it to specifically, I guess in a sense, annoy or nag people to go away. This one here says, Japanese company will deploy music blasting drone in bid to force workers to leave office. T-Friend will hover over employees' desks playing Audi Lang scene, if that's how you say it, in attempt to stop late night overtime. I read before in Japan there's actually a huge problem with people working overtime all the time, and there's been deaths as a result too. I remember before, I believe it was a news reporter or something like that. For some reason she just had, I think it was cardiac arrest just from working way too much. It says here, construction from Taisei has announced its new T-Friend drone will hover over the desk of employees who refuse to leave at the end of the day. Those reluctant to clock out will be blasted with a recording of Scottish folk song Auld Lang Syne, commonly used by shops in Japan as warning they are preparing to close. Apparently this drone is fully autonomous and it's going to be released by about April next year. It says the company said T-Friend not only strengthens the security of the office space at night, but also urges departure by regular patrol. It has effects such as restraining overtime work and can be used to improve workplace environments for reform of workers. It's kind of interesting, although I'd wonder, for people staying around, are they doing it more because they want to or refuse to, or is it someone higher up that's pressuring them to stay longer? That's what would make me wonder, which is kind of weird. If the higher up is trying to use that as a way to get people to go, wouldn't you just tell all the management and all that, say, make sure these guys go, as opposed to pressuring them to keep working? It says it will encourage employees who are present at the drone patrol time to leave, not only to promote employee health, but also to conduct internal security management. Karoshi, which translated means overworked death, has long been a problem in Japan, with cases of workers dying due to stress and long hours being so widespread. The government publishes official statistics on the phenomenon. All work and no play is never any good, huh? Also makes me think when it first gets released, there's probably going to be a lot of people staying just to see the drone in action. I know I would, just to see how it functions and everything like that. And the other story I read, again, it was about flying drones with a mobile network, I assume, to make it fly safer. It says NTU M1 project to develop a safer way to fly drones. In a first, a joint research team from NTU and M1 will use the telco's 4.5G heterogeneous network, HETNET, to fly drones instead of the usual wireless networks. The two parties signed a research agreement yesterday, which is expected to last 3 years, to use such networks to develop a traffic management system for drones. This will enable multiple drones to fly at the same time along predetermined routes. What's going on here?
garbage bags. $10.
And for that 4 or 5G network, it says the speedier version of the 4G data network that consumers use on mobile phones will let drones communicate with their controllers and also one other over long distances and with a more reliable data connection. It even says this will allow the drone operators to safely pilot their drones even beyond visual line of sight, as the drones will still be able to remain connected to controllers over long distances. This network will also let drones send back high quality videos in real time, as well as sensor data on network strength and a drone's precise location at all times. That's actually really cool. Although even now I've often seen people fly kilometers away from where they are, like just as a test, and it seems like they can do it, although it seems really risky. I guess this is the way of the future where it'll be really stable this way. I actually thought this would be kind of interesting to look at that steam clock with this. That actually looks kind of cool. You guys were wondering about the dogs before? Well, there's some more dogs there. A neat perspective seeing Vancouver downtown like that with a thermal camera. Here's the drone footage I got today too. Alright, see you guys later.